going on? Welcome to today's video. My current quarantine makeup routine. So this is the final look right here. It's a very simple, easy, everyday look. I think this is something that I'm going to even continue to wear once I can actually go outside, run errands, and go back to work. I love it. It's so simple and it gives you just a really flawless, easy face. So I'm not gonna chat too much. I kind of just want to get into the video and give you guys something really light and easy to watch. And there's just so much going on in the world and it's scary. No one knows what's gonna happen, and yeah, I want to bring you guys some really light, easy content. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quarantine makeup routine video, and yeah, please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to keep up with, you know, when my videos are posted. Follow me on Instagram, and yeah, just hit the like button. It will really help me out. Leave any comments down below with what you guys are doing during quarantine. I would love to know because we've been cooped up for some time now. All right, so let's just get on with this makeup routine video. All right, you guys, let's jump right into this. I'm gonna try to make this quick. My videos are never really quick, but I'm gonna do my best to kind of speed through everything. My face is washed, cleansed, my hands are cleansed, sanitized, all of that. I did my skincare already, so I did like moisturizer, eye cream, serum, all of that. So we're gonna jump right into a primer, and I'm gonna kind of just chat with you while I do this. So I'm using the Cover FX Blurring Primer. I don't know if they make this anymore, but I love this. Did that just get all over me? It's fine. I have my mirror right here, so that's going to be where I'm looking. I typically focus the primer just in the center of my face because my pores are the biggest in the center of my face. And it's just where I have the most texture. So I don't really wear makeup too much during quarantine, but I want to make some videos for you guys, some content, and I haven't done a makeup video in a while, so I figured I would show you guys what my makeup routine is like during quarantine. Quarantine makeup routine. That's probably what the title of the video is. I've just been working from home, working out at home, cooking at home, as everybody else is doing. So I'm doing the same things that you guys are doing, I'm sure. Next thing I typically do, I love this, you guys. This is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Correcting Concealer. I have been looking high and low for a cream stick concealer that's a corrector for so long. Everything's in a jar or a liquid, and I'm like, I just want it in a really convenient pencil. Okay, it does roll up. And I just correct my under eyes and any kind of like dark spots that I have. And this is like a peachy color. Look at that difference. Like right off the bat. I even do it like around my nose a little bit. I have a few just like acne scars that I'd like to kind of brighten. It's a really great way to brighten the face. You can do around the mouth as well, which I typically do. So I'm just gonna blend this in. I usually use a brush, which is this brush right here. It's like a synthetic fluffy brush, but there's no name on it. I don't even know where it's from. I don't know what brand it is. But today I just feel like using my fingers, and I feel like any cream product warms up in your fingers really well anyway. And I kind of just dot this around. And don't worry, it might look patchy at first, but we're gonna go in with a little bit of concealer or foundation, whatever you prefer. I'm gonna use concealer today, but yeah, I'm just going to press this in. Whatever's left, I kind of drag on my nose at the same time. But look at that, look how bright this side of the face is, like under eye and everything, compared to this side. So I'm just going to take this crayon, draw a little under the eyes. I have a pimple right here, so let's cover that up. Have a little thing here, one here, around the nose. Like, you can just literally draw all over your face. And then I blend out with my ring finger. Just a quick tip, I usually like to press it in. If you press the product in, you're building the coverage. If you swipe, you're really thinning it out. So if you want to thin it out, go ahead and swipe. But if you really want to keep the coverage in those areas, just press it in to blend out the edges. Okay, next I'm going to do is the Born This Way concealer, and I love this concealer. The color I'm using is Golden Beige. So this is pretty much like my skin color, and this is the makeup that I do when I'm just at home. So I'm not going to do foundation today. I'm literally just going to do concealer, and I'm just going to do a tiny bit here, right under the eyes, like on the cheeks. We'll do a few dabs over the same spots and around the mouth and the chin, boop, boop. Do it a little bit around here and then down the nose. So that's pretty much my foundation. Again, it's a concealer, so I don't feel like I need foundation when I do something like this. And I'm at home, y'all. Like, I am not seeing anybody except my coworkers on Zoom. I'm using a damp beauty blender, by the way, and you guys should know concealer has a lot of coverage to begin with. So since I'm just dotting concealer everywhere, when it blends out, it's such a really pretty, just skin-like, flawless look. Bouncing and pressing with this beauty blender. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look how pretty that is, right? Just really flawless, seamless, and it's not a lot of product. Again, I'm not interacting with anybody right now. I'm not dating. I'm not hanging out with friends. I'm not seeing any guys. Like, it's just me, myself, and my camera and you guys. So I figured I would do this really kind of easy everyday makeup look for you guys, and my heat just kicked on. So if you hear that, then you hear it. It is what it is. I can't help it. I could go turn it off, but I don't feel like it. Barely used any product. Most of it was color correction and then a little bit of concealer. So I love how this looks already. Typically I would just kind of do some bronzer and blush and stop here. Sometimes I also take a little bit of powder. Today I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Illumination, which is this white packaged one, and this one's in medium. So I'm just going to take this with my brush and I'm just going to bounce, just to like lightly lock it in. And then I'm also going to go under my eyes, but I like to kind of press out any of the creases on the under eye first, and then go in with a little bit of this powder. Keep my eyes looking up. Super easy. I've been playing around with like more of my makeup since I've been home, and I've rediscovered my love for some of these bronzers, and like I can't find them anywhere. So if any of you have this bronzer right here, I will buy it off of you. I love this bronzer. It's by Milani, and again, you can't get it anywhere anymore, and it's called Sunset City, and it's one of the Milani Sunset duos. Like, these are so old, and I don't even care that this product is expired probably, because I don't have super sensitive skin, so I've worn this. Oh no, I just dug my nail into it because I almost dropped it. You guys, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm kind of sad now. But yeah, I've had this for years. They don't make it this anymore. Let's zoom in for you guys. That's the bronzer right there, and that's my nail that just nicked it. I'm so sad. This also comes with a blush. This blush is a great dupe for NARS Orgasm, but if you guys have this lying around your collection and you don't use it and you want to help a girl out, that is the color right there. I love this bronzer. I'm so sad that I just nicked it with my nail. So I'm actually going to put on the Anastasia powder bronzer in Saddle. So I've had this for quite a bit, and I just rediscovered it in my collection. So it looks like this. It's a matte bronzer. It's kind of like that perfect warm color, and yeah, I think you can still get this one, so I'm going to use this one with you guys. And I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill Morphe JH05 brush. I love these brushes. And I'm just going to start back here. Ooh, I picked up way too much product. Whoopsies. So clearly these are really pigmented. I totally forgot how pigmented it is. So I'm just going to bring it up to my forehead, bring it down to my jawline as well. Whoa, it's fine. It's fine, you guys. We're just gonna blend this out on my chin. Do a little bit more on the jawline here. Tap a little bit more product. Okay, that's not bad. It's cool. All right, so I'm gonna do the other side as well. All right, so whatever's left on my brush, I typically just run down the sides of my nose to like do a slight nose contour like that. Again, quarantine makeup routine. We're not going to chisel out the face completely. Like, we don't got time. Do the tip of the nose, boom. Also gonna take whatever's left over, kind of like turn the brush around, go right on the eyelids. I think I've mentioned this tip before, like just to bring everything together. You can always just brush a little bit down the eyelids. Ooh, okay. I feel like that was a little heavy on the bronzer. So I'm gonna go in with my face brush, like with my powder brush. I'm just gonna blend out those edges because there's still some like face powder on here. All right, now I'm gonna go into blush. I've been loving my Hourglass blushes again. This is like a holiday palette, but you can get these individually. The bronzer is beautiful, but these blushes right here, so pretty. My favorite is this one right here, Mood Exposure, but this one's Luminous Flush. I think I'm gonna just mix the two because I feel like it. Okay, and these are just beautiful. They blend out really nicely. They're not matte. They have like this satin kind of glow to it, which is nice. Put a little on my nose, kind of like blend it all together. Okay, and again, if you think you went a little too heavy, you can always go in with your powder brush and just kind of like tone it down a little bit. Next thing I typically do is a little bit of highlight because your girl still got a highlight. And I found this one. It's by Wet n Wild in my collection, and it's called Precious Petals. I don't know if you can get this anymore. I have no idea, but it is gorgeous, and I think it was like $3. So let's just do a little boop. You see that? Is it glowing? Oh yeah. Like just a tiny, tiny bit. Again, we're keeping this natural. We're really not trying to like blind anybody because nobody's here. I'm alone. And that's okay. All right, boom. Cool. I hope you guys are enjoying this. If not, I'm so sorry. If you like my videos, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Okay, so that's pretty much my face. That's my complexion. And then the only other thing I really do are my eyebrows and then a little bit of mascara and or eyeliner. And so I'm gonna do my eyebrows really quick, and I use the Anastasia brow definer in dark brown. I've had this in my collection and I just popped it out because I needed a new eyebrow pencil, and I've been loving this. So with the pencil, my eyebrows are pretty full in the front, as you guys can see, right? So for the pencil, I typically just do the tail of my eyebrow, and I just do small strokes like so. I don't make them any thicker or bigger. I literally just do tiny baby strokes until they are slightly longer. Sometimes I will go in on the side of the pencil and just do a little bit of a line or a few strokes right there to kind of build it together. But yeah, that's kind of what I do with that. All right, boom. Yeah, so I just pretty much use this on the tail of my eyebrows because again, my eyebrows are they're pretty much there. Now, if I wanna go a little further, which typically I do, I take the Benefit Foolproof brow powder, and this is in the color number 5, and it looks like this. You have a lighter shade and a darker shade. I typically, I don't know if you guys can see, I used a lot of this powder. It's like, whoops, it's really dug into. So I just mix the two colors together, and brushing my eyebrows up and over, I'm just gonna go in to see where the sparse areas are, and I'm just going to fluff a little color in those areas. All right, like again, not too many areas where I need to kind of fluff this color in, but just to kind of fill in those little gaps there. And then whatever's left, I typically bring forward. So I actually create a line, and then I flick it up for the front of my brow. All right, there we go. Okay, next thing, quickly, I'm gonna do a quick eyeliner. Lately, I've been doing a pencil liner instead of liquid. Y'all know I love me some liquid liner, but I've been using this purple Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Empire. It's a really dark matte purple. It's really pretty. So I'm gonna just do that really fast. All right, y'all, there we go. So I'm just gonna go in with some mascara and then we'll head on to the lips. There's one thing that I forgot to show you that I always do. I don't know how I forgot it, but I'm going to do a little bit of eyeshadow right on my lower lash line. I'm taking my Natasha Denona mini Lila palette, and I typically use my Marc Jacobs eyeshadow palette, but it's in my bathroom and I don't feel like getting it. So I'm gonna just take any kind of soft brown color. You guys can use any kind of bronzy color. You can even use your bronzer if you want to for this, but I'm just going to drag this on the lower lash line. This is also going to help camouflage any kind of creasing or any wrinkles or lines underneath the eyes. And again, you can do any color you want. I just typically do a brown. All right, and then a little mascara on the bottom lashes. Tiny bit. Okay. For lip colors, I honestly just wear a lip liner if I'm at home. I've been playing around with like lipsticks and lip glosses here and there. Sorry, I have like my hair on my leg and I'm wearing shorts and I feel it. I've been shedding a lot as well, which is weird. Anyway, so I just typically do a lip liner. I'll line my lips and I just fill in my lips. So I'm taking the Milani Spice number 09. I love this lip liner. It's so good and it's so inexpensive. And if you guys are curious, I do not overline my lips. My lips are full to begin with, so I think if I overline them, it's gonna be very obvious. So I just follow my natural lip line. So it looks something like that. And again, I might add a gloss later, but that is pretty much it. That is my quarantine makeup routine. It was probably a really long video because I was talking to you guys throughout, but you guys can see it's a really easy, just simple, put together face, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please let me know what your makeup routine has been like since you've been quarantined and social distancing and not leaving the house. This is kind of what I do if I feel like I need to pick me up and I want to wear a little bit of makeup. This is kind of what I do. Again, I don't do the full foundation, crazy contour, crazy, all of that. It's just a little too much for me. But all right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Please hit the notification bell so you know when my videos are posted. Follow me on Instagram if you want to keep up with me personally. And other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!